Hello, welcome back to another video. Uh, so this is weird because I haven't done a video in a baseball video since June 20th, and it's currently July 30th, and before that was June 1st. So the reason for that is just because I don't know, nothing really to talk about, but I am here to give my thoughts on what the heck the Cubs just did. So as you can see, I got my Cubs shirt on. We got the Chicago across the check with the logo. We got the hat. So still repping the Cubs after this interesting trade deadline. We traded 9 people. 9. That has to be them. 9 professional players. That has to be it. Because I know teams traded prospects, which are part of the organization, would make it part of the team. But just pure players, we traded 9 of them. And they were Jock Peterson. So we're going to, not go in order. I feel like I'm going to get out of order. The first trade, Jock Peterson to the Braves for Bryce Ball. What I look at, the Braves at the time 12th prospect, a first baseman, and that's what it opened the gate with. Cause you're like, if they just trade for a prospect first baseman, you know Anthony Rizzo's out the door. But so Jock Peterson is 1. And then I'm not going in order. Yesterday was a swoon of things. Anthony Rizzo to the Yankees, Ryan Tepera to the White Sox, Craig Kimbrell to the White Sox. Today, Javier Baez. That's 5, and Trevor Williams, our starter for tonight against the Nationals. Starter against the Nationals. Both went to the Mets. We traded Jake Marisnick to the Padres. Andrew Chafin went to Oakland. And, Chris flipping Bryant went to San Francisco. That is all 9. I hope I'm not forgetting anyone. And we got back a whole bunch of prospects. I don't think a single person we traded for can play right now, which means we're going to have a bag of Doritos at first base, some Fritos at second, some M&Ms at shortstop, and a can of soda at third. Is essentially what is happening. Now, what in the world? People are saying the Cubs won this one, trading away 9 players, getting back a huge haul of prospects. We are officially on the rebuild. Now, hopefully it doesn't take us another 103 years, because, you know, the whole thing, how the Cubs won in 1908. We didn't win again until 2016. That's 108 years. It's been 5 years already. And so I'm not waiting another 103 for me to wear this hat out in public and not be embarrassed. But if it was not for the Pittsburgh Pirates, we would be dead last in the freaking division. So thank you, Pirates. But I feel like they're going to pass us next year. I mean, what do we have left on this roster? Jake Arrieta. Oh boy, Jake Arrieta. I wish we would have traded him. Well, first off, I wish we didn't even sign him. Or, wait, did we? No, we signed him out of free agency. I'm like, did the Philly trade him back to us? No. He signed with us for like $5 million or something. So he stole a bunch of money from the Philly because he was god-awful. Now he god-awful for us. I'm not mad that no team wanted to trade for him, but I don't want him. And then Cole Stewart, where the heck did Cole Stewart come from? And Kyle Hendricks is our darling. I'm surprised he didn't get moved. And Zach Davies. Oh, boy. We still have Wilson Contreras. Interesting. We still have Jason Hayward's big contract. We still have Ian Happ. We still have Patrick Wisdom, but he's sort of... Happ and Wisdom both on rookie deals, so you make of that what you will. Can't really trade them. Nico Horner's still on his rookie contract. What's his name? Tyler Nance. Trey Nance. Whatever something. Is still in the bullpen, and I think that's about all I can name on this team right now. Like, what in the world? So, like I said, no one we traded, we got a bunch of prospects. We got a Greg Deckman, something from the A's. I remember that. I remember Bryce Ball from the Braves. We got a Kyle Alcantara. We got Sergio Alcantara. That's the comparison. Yeah, we still him. We didn't ship him back down, but I don't know. I honestly don't feel like a winner after this. Trading 9 guys that I've been watching for the past 5 years. Yeah, huge. Yeah, I totally feel like a winner. I'm still gonna wear the shirt whenever we win a game, but we have just been complete doo doo as of late. Joey Votto turned into Barry Bonds for a series against us, and tonight we play the Nationals, who in their own way been trading people, so they won't be as good. But still, I mean, I don't even know what are we doing. We have Owen Casey in the minor. We have Ed Howard. We just drafted Jordan Wick. What's that guy's name? Not Marcelo Myers. His name is stuck in my head. It's Miguel Amaya. Yes, that's his name. Miguel Amaya is one of our top prospects. Now, I'm not a huge prospect guy, so I don't know. Well, yeah, those guys are good because they're at the top of the system, but what the heck? What the absolute heck is happening anymore in Chicago? It's like we just had a yard sale, and if like anyone wants to come by and take whoever they want, just go ahead and take whoever the heck you want, because oh boy. Apparently we were able to get Joey Bart and Lamont Wade Jr. from the Giants, but that turned out to be false, so thanks for that. Real interesting, really interesting what is happening. The Cubs look like they have a dark future. I mean, it's clear what is happening. I don't think we're going to sign anyone back. We are in full rebuild. What are we going to do in the offseason? We're going to try to offload Jason Hayward? Because he's the only one I can think of. Unless someone turns up in the second half of the season that we can actually trade in the offseason, that's it. I don't know, like how the Cubs picked up the rest of Anthony Rizzo. Sorry, I feel like we might have to trade Jason Hayward with someone else's contract, or do a package for Kyle Hendricks and Jason Hayward and the offseason for, guess what, more prospects. And then we go to the draft, be complete doo-doo, get a high draft pick, and try to make something of that. Do what I hope is not what the Tigers do, who were a sub 500 team for years. They were in the 2012 or 20, was it? No, what it? Oh, I'm blanking. I'm blanking so hard. No, 2010 were the Rangers. 2012 were the Tigers. In 2014, who they be in the World Series? But one of those years they faced the Tigers. And ever since then, they've been complete doo-doo. Like, the only person I bet is still on that roster is Miguel Cabrera, because he's a Hall of Famer. But, what they do, they've been sucking for years after years after year, signing people to cheapo contracts, trading them, getting high draft picks, and then also getting never prospects. And now they are looking somewhat like a respectable baseball team. I don't know, they shouldn't make a run. Because I feel like the press have already said it's going to be Yankees and Rays in the wild card, with Boston, Chicago White Sox, and the Astros winning the divisions. So I don't feel like the Tigers should make a run this year at the postseason. But next year, they can contend. The Indians have gotten worse. The Twins are second. The Royals just traded Jose Soler. Is with Merrifield out the door. They were talking about trading Carlos Santana. So I feel like the Tigers can make a huge push next year. I feel like if they keep, they're not going to make the playoffs, but they can show Carlos Correa is a free agent, Baez a free agent, Bryant, Rizzo. I believe Story can turn down his qualifying offer and go wherever he wants. That's a bunch of good free agents right there. They can pick to go to Detroit. And there you go. That's a confident baseball team. What we can do what the Cubs have done in the past. You suck for years and years and years. You trade all your starting pitching. You get lucky in the draft. You draft Kyle Schwarber and Albert Almora Jr. Which I just realized Albert Almora Jr. and Javier Baez about together. But anyway, you draft. Oh God, what was I gonna say? You draft. Oh, they drafted Bryant too. They drafted Bryant, Schwarber, and Albert Almora Jr. and Ian Happ. Was he part of that 16 run? I don't remember. I'm thinking he was. So you draft those guys. Yeah, Baez was drafted. I was trying to think, was he a foreign signed? But no, he was drafted. We traded for Rizzo from the Padres after he was drafted by the Red Sox. So you trade for a draft pick. And then we got Jake. We traded for Jake Arrieta from Texas, the Rangers. We had Lester doing whatever. We got Lester from the Red Sox. In 2014 or 15, something. Whenever the Red Sox traded Lester, and we're trade. And then we signed Ben Zobrist out of free agency, and that was a winning formula. And oh God, Addison Russell. I don't hate the man. I never knew if he was innocent or not. And then Jason Hayward, we signed him or traded from him from St. Louis, I want to say. And we had Aroldis Chapman. We got him from the Yankees or the Reds or whatever. I don't know. But that's how they covered it. So we did what we're gonna have to do again. Trade a bunch of people. We suck for years. I hope we don't suck for years. But I can't think of one team who has sold everything and then be back in 2 to 3 years. It's not looking good for Chicago Cubs fans like myself. So this is, I don't feel like a winner. Like I said, I don't feel like a winner after this trade. People are saying we won because we got all these draft picks and looking toward the future. But I mean, I just love Rizzo, love Bryant, love Baez. Went to a game last week just to see all these guys for the last time. I saw Jake Marisnick hit that 2-run double to give the Cubs only 2 runs, and they lost the Cardinals because our Cubs staff is god awful. Oh, can't forget Dylan Maples and Dan Winkler. They're a real pitch for the future. But but yeah, I saw him hit the 2-run double. I had on my Javier Baez T-shirt with the number 9 and stuff on because I'm too cheap or too poor, whatever, to get an actual jersey, like $300 jersey. So no, we just got the T-shirt. I have a Rizzo one and I have a Bryant one. I wanted to make sure I got those 3 ones. I got them for my birthday the past 3 years. So like 2018 I got Rizzo, 19 Baez, 20 Bryant, and I want to Contreras this year, but we shall see. Before they trade him. But just a lot of cool memories, like the Cubs winning the World Series. David Bodie, I forgot about him. He's still there, his walk-off grand slam. That was cool to see. Like, I actually got to listen to that one live. Going to games, just seeing all of them. It's a lot of fun. So, gonna be interesting. Turning into a Cubs game with no Rizzo at first and no Baez at short and no Bryant at third, but we'll just see. So I just wanted to react to that, and so I'll just run through it one more time. So we got rid of Jock Peterson, who I really liked, honestly, as a pickup. Since we lost Kyle Schwarber, but we probably would have traded him too, because he got traded to the Red Sox, so we would have traded him. So we got rid of Peterson. I really like him. Andrew Chafin, I don't know. He was a guy. He did some solid work. Thank you for your service. Craig Kimbrell, he really turned around for me. We signed him 3 years, $43 million, 2019. I did not like him. He was blowing leads to the Cardinals. I remember that one. He was god-awful. But he turned it around. Gonna miss seeing him go. Ryan Tepera, a guy. Jake Marisnick, defensive replacement for the Padres. Gonna help them out. But saw him at the 2-run double. And I liked him on the Astros. And then Trevor Williams, a guy. See ya. And then you had the big guy. Yeah. Baez, love him. Favorite player, or second? No, he was second in my rankings. And then Rizzo, who was 6 or 7 in my top 10. And Bryant, who also made that top 100 list I made. So, all of them were in the top 100. This is going to be, a lot of stuff. But look, me in 5 years going to be like, Kevin Alcantara, whatever your goddamn name is. Alcantara. It's Kevin Alcantara, walk-off grand slam. I love him so much. That's gonna be interesting and come back to it in 5 years. 2026? Yeah, 2026. Just did the math. So that's the end of this video. This is just my reaction to the trade deadline getting over. What I wanted to do was, so I saw Peterson get traded a few weeks ago. I'm like, I'll make a video, but no, like a couple hours afterwards. And I'm like, I'll just wait until everything's over with and then react to it. So if I'm missing anyone, sorry. I came up with 9 guys. We got about Nick Magical. I forgot about Nick. I love Nick Magical. He just can't play this season because of his hamstring injury. But he's the only confident player we got back, and he's considered still somewhat a prospect young player. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, I'll see you guys in another video. Bye, guys.